Right, okay, morning everyone. This is a bit of a, how can I put this now without offending anybody? This is going to be a little small video on how to open your bonnet of your van. This is a Fiat Ducato 2016. I've been asked to do this by a friend of the family, and she's doing van life. She's new to it and she wants to know everything she can about oil, water, what to check for and everything. So this is mainly for her, but I thought if I do it, then everybody gets to know a bit about their vehicle. Okay, so we're going to sneak in. I can't get the other side because I'm trapped. So first thing is, where is the bonnet catch? Right. It's not over there. I forgot, it's not the old Fiat. I had another Fiat Ducato before. This is the newer Fiat Ducato. It's here. Okay, so it's on the passenger side and it's a small lever just as you open the passenger door. So pop that. Okay, so then we come to the front of the vehicle, and if you feel along here, probably halfway along, you'll just lift this here. There's a little lever. Hold on, let me get it. There it is. It's about, well, my hand's quite big, so there's a lever underneath here, but I'll show you when we open it. And there it is, that yellow lever, not quite in the middle, but not far off. All right, and then we've got to put this latch up. Let me just see if I can do that without dropping the phone. There we go, and that pops in there. All right, so now, we're going to look at brake fluid. With the brake fluid's fine. We're looking at water expansion tank. We're looking at the tank for the window washers and everything else, and the ordinary. So this is your water tank for the engine. Okay, so this is what we have to keep an eye on for. It's the coolant for the engine itself. All right, this is your brake fluid reservoir. That usually is okay, but we'll check it anyway. To get to these two items, which you can see tucked away quite nicely underneath there, we have a little panel here which has just got little turny jippy jobs, and you just turn them like so. Okay, and then they should just pop off. Don't worry, you won't damage anything. You might have to do it the other way. Here we go. And they will, and the rubber comes off as well, so hold on, just bear with me. Let me just pop the phone down for a second. Okay, it's a little bit tight, but just, you'll see there's a clip there, and then these three twisty job things there, and then that'll get you. Okay, so once you've got the cap off, this little, with your three little twisty things facing that way, and then the clips, you'll see this steering fluid. Okay, then you've got your water for your engine, and then you've got here your window watch, which is a little bit awkward because it's tucked right down there, but with using a funnel we can get to that. Okay, that definitely needs topping up because I'm empty, and you need to use screen wash. Do not try and use washing up liquid unless you're really desperate, because washing up liquid does leave a smear, and it also doesn't do your paint work any good. All right, okay, and while this is all off, you've got your bonnet open, being good just to check your gullies along here, make sure there's no leaves or rubbish in them, which I have done before. This is your expansion tank, like I said, for your main water. This is your brake fluid. This one is a little bit low, so I'm going to pop a little bit of water in there. It's your maximum, and there's your minimum, and we're just below minimum. Okay, you can see that. Right, so a bit of water in there. I'm going to fill this up as well with just water for now. I won't fill it to the top. I'll just get it so enough, and then I can get some with screen wash for that. Then we're going to get the dipstick, which is here. Okay, it can vary on different vehicles, whereabout, and then we'll check the oil. I think the oil should be pretty good, and I know that the oil filter and everything was done because I had the cam belt done when I bought the vehicle, because the vehicle had 69,000 miles on the clock. There was no record of the cam belt being changed, so I booked it in, and it cost like about 400 quid. That includes the price of the cam belt and the bloke who did it, which was really good. I have done it myself, but they're an absolute nightmare, so let him do it. Right, okay, so let's go and get some water, and I'll come back to you in a second. Okay, watering can at the ready. That's going to pop that and fill that up now. We'll nearly fill it up. Then with what's left, I'm going to put a top in there. I will show you that in a sec. I can't hold the camera and fill at the same time, so you just have to trust me. Okay, so with this, you can fill this right to the top. I've put about 5 litres in at the moment. It does take quite a bit. With this one, you don't want to overfill this one, okay? You just want to get it just either just below that or somewhere near, because it's an expansion tank. It means that when the water and the engine gets hot, as it says, it expands, okay? So that's what we're doing next. Unscrew it in. Right. I'm not going to like I've said, overfill it, just a little bit. I can't show you again because I'm holding the camera, but what I will do is put it in. I'll show you how much I'm going to top it up. I'll tell you what, I'm going to give it a go because there's less fuel now, less water in there. So just hold it over. It doesn't matter if you spill it, it's not going to hurt anything. Check. Alright. You can see the level just rising a bit. I'll probably stop on the line, the big line, that's it. Well, I'm nearly there, look. I'm actually spot on. Alright, we'll put that down. So the reservoir took about probably, well, you imagine that's a watering can that was almost full compared to why I only put a little bit in there. Alright, so don't worry, it will take it. And if it overflows, it does not matter, okay? At all. And then just pop the lid back on. Just pushes on normally. Most vehicles are the same for that one. Okay, next let's check the oil. Oh, a little bit of word of warning. Mind your head on that because it hurts. Anyway, right, so now the dipstick. So for this you're going to need a very, very special tool. It's called a paper towel. Alright. And you're going to need 2 hands, but I'm going to show you first anyway. So all it does is pop off. Okay, and we're looking at it, so slide him out. And what we're looking at is that, if you can see that line there. So, hold on, let me just show you. Pop him down. Okay, so you can see where it just dips there, and then you see that measurement there. That's actually not too bad. It could probably take half a pint of oil. Okay, just to get it to that level. That is your maximum, okay? So we're all right. And what we're going to do now, we're going to give it a wipe, then we're going to re-dip, okay? Okay, so it's clean. So lining back up. Oop, one-handed. Oh, there we go. We got that in focus. Come on, guys, there we go. Push him all the way down. Push him home. Get him a twist just for the fun of it. You don't have to, I'm just joking. Okay, let's pull him back out. And it's not bad, look. Okay, can you see that? There we go, is that better? Okay, so we're not bad. It could do with a little tiny bit in there. It wouldn't hurt, maybe not even half a pint, maybe, well, maybe half a pint, quarter of a pint. And there we go. Alright, so, alright. I don't think I've got any here. I might have to get. You're always best to buy some from a shop and then store it in your vehicle or somewhere anyway, in your garage, and check it before you're going on a long journey. Alright. Okay, to pop this back in, you see a lip here. That tucks underneath there. So just slide him in like so. Push him home and then just return, and that's locked into place. Okay, make sure your caps are on. So we've done the window wash, we've topped up the expansion tank for the water. We know the oil, that's probably fine. You can only get that checked. That's in special steering fluid, so you don't put any oil in. You have to get that checked by a garage if I was you. Your brake fluid is usually alright, it doesn't use much. Oh, blimey, it hasn't been off for ages. Give me a sec. Okay, that's been... Yeah, we're fine. So you can see it's topped up. That level will drop as your brakes wear, your brake shoes wear. That is normal, okay? And then when you come to put new shoes on, or a garage does, when they put the new shoes in, they push the calipers back and this level will automatically come back up again. Okay, I'll make sure it's tight. And really, that's about it. The next thing you want to do is, with your headlamps, make sure they're nice and clean, and then you want to jump in the vehicle and get a friend, if you can, and just go through all your lights. So you put your main on, you dip, try your indicators, then nip round the back and do the same thing, reversing lights, but your main ones are your stop and tail and your indicators. Okay, that's what you need to check. So you need to get a friend to come and give you a hand and do all that. All right, check all them, make sure they're working okay, and then check your tire pressure. Your tire pressure will be actually on the tires themselves. If not, they will be usually inside the door. It's usually here. There we go. So on mine, it's front and then rear, and I've got 65 on the rear, 59 on the front. It's probably quite high, but my tires I've changed anyway. There we go. All right, so that's usually either here or on the driver's door. This is not a video for anybody to like, ooh, we need that. It's not that. This is for someone who's asked me, and I might even do the wife's Mini as well to check that over, because people have said they don't know and they want to know. There's a lot of independent people out there. Anyway, there you go. So don't forget the bonnet latch and all the other stuff that goes with it. To close your bonnet, all you do is just hold it, take your support out, okay, put it back where you found it. We get in focus, there we go. And when you come to drop this down, make sure all your lids are on. Yeah, make sure they're nice and tight. Yeah, I did all that. That's on. This is where you put your oil, by the way, I forgot to mention that. So if your oil is really, really low, I will put a little bit in, but you just unscrew this. Oh, hold on. Let's use my strong arm. So you undo that, and then pop your oil in there. Only put a bit at a time until you know, just keep dipping it, all right? That's all you got to do, just keep dipping the stick, and it'll tell you when you're ready to go. Do not overfill it, okay? That's not a good thing. Just, if you're not too sure, get your local garage to do it for you. All right, so to drop this, what we do, take that, put the holster in there, come to about, let it go, and that's it. That locks into position. And that's it. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and a like, share, subscribe, whatever you want to do really, it's up to you. If you didn't like the video, hit the dislike button twice. That'll solve it. Okay, take care.